Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, Grady Dick. At center, Jakob Poeltl. At the other guard position, Emmanuel Quickly. At small forward, R.J. Barrett. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 13. Marshall. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 21, Daniel Gafford. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 31, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Poeltl in its center. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Now, here's Barrett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Pass to Quickly. Shot from 12. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic, following the score by Jakob Poeltl.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now here is Poeltl. Poeltl with a screen on Doncic. And it's Quickly missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Thompson from downtown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's Dick on the wing. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
How about Poeltl, the Austrian Hammer?
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Lakers. Here's Irving. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Quickly with a wide open look. No good from outside. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
This kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Toronto, they're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And for the Raptors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And Gafford throws it down.
Most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Toronto leading by 5. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Nailed from three-point land.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for Toronto.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Number 11, Bruce Brown.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Down low. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Mavericks trail by 6. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Poeltl. A shot's good from Irving.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
Great pass, Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Wow, No scoring in this one, and the shot goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Over to the left wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Unloads from 9, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Marshall passes to Doncic. Will it go? And again for 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. Barnes with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster 3rd year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Quickly. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Brown, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Jacks up a 3. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Down kicks to Boucher. With the drive. And the dunk by Boucher.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Barrett the pass to Dick. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 8-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dallas shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. On the wing, Brown launches it. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleba is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brown after Dante Exum's bucket. Brown down low. Here's Dick. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Boucher, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Boucher's got 6. Here's Exum. And it's Strus with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Brown now atop the key. Back to Dick. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now, here's Strus, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Dick can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Exum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Dick's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Brown with the bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And the 3-ball is good.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Raptors leading by 7. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, I need to hear you get loud right now for your D-Town crew.
The Raptors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brown with a screen on Irving. Back to Brown. Good on the 3-point shot. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. From outside, off the mark. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Lively inside. Brown's there. Count that one. Now here's Brown. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Yeah, you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Oh, Dinwiddie in position. And taken away by Brown. Here's Strus. The Mavericks pull it in. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Pirtle with the steal. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Williams kicks to Brown. Pirtle sets the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Thompson comes in for Exum. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Raptors also changing it up. It's checked in for Vince Williams. Dick comes in for Max Strus. And quickly in for Brown. The shot by Thompson, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Man, tonight Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a robust drive inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Toronto leading by 9. Now, quickly. Still yet to score. Barnes against Doncic. Spins from 12 feet out. And again, Scotty Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 11.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Out to Thompson. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here's quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
A nice shot by Irving.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Dick passes to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins, and now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Raptors.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
You know, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Mavericks trail by 9. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3. Barnes kicks to quickly. Oh, good with the triple. Dallas shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Thompson misses.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson outside. Dick with the steal. He takes it in. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dick wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your ice box. At last, and let him hear you. All right, everyone, I want you to get out of your seat and make some noise!
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Mavericks, number 1.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Pirtle against Thompson. Pass to Barrett. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from Quickly. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Shooting in rhythm quickly is tough to stop when he's hitting these kind of shots.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Tries the spin move. Barnes outside. And here's Quickly for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's Quickly. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Irving passes to Marshall. Pirtle with the steal. Barrett finds Quickly. Barnes outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnes has got 23 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in, and it's Brown in for Quickly. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. No good on the 3. The Raptors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Right side, Irving. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Dick.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The quick look, no good that time.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Dallas again missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Brown outside. Pass to Pirtle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Abaji. Nothing on the board.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Dick. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Now here's Irving. Dick defending. Irving can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Barrett. Off target at the rim.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Brown and finished off by Brown.
I like that pass from Barrett, willing to do what's best for the team.
The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The drive by Doncic. And that one drops. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Vince Williams comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Strus is subbed in for Grady Dick.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And finished off by Lively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Pass to Abaji. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic right side. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Boucher with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Strus for 3. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Raptors out in front, up 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team, there's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end, it really is a big part of that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Dante Exum is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Lively. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Abaji pulls it in. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Assisted by.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Dinwiddie against Brown. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Knocks down the three ball. Marshall's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Pass to Boucher. Wide open look. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Boucher's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brown against Dinwiddie. In the corner, Irving with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williams with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The kick out to Irving. Lively a screen on Strus. Irving's shot is good.
Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Brown the pass to Boucher. Got a hand on it. Outside Irving. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Thompson, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Irving against Brown. Pass to Boucher. To the middle, and stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And finished off by Lively.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Williams kicks to Strus. And here's Brown outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Exeter. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Barrett comes in for Vince Williams. Grady Dick's checked in for Max Strus. And quickly in for Brown. And Barrett gets it to go.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic with it. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Onside Barrett. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Emmanuel quickly. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
You get quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
So it's Toronto now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hurdle with a screen on Irving. Dick off target with his 3.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Dick. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Bangs home the trifecta.
And And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
For this screen on quickly. Here's Doncic. Luka powering through the resistance.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Onside, Barrett. Shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Pirtle. Onside, Barrett. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to Thompson for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Raptors leading by 5. And here's Barrett. Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. That one good for 2. Barnes has got 25 points.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra-close range, Doncic.
Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Barnes down low. Quickly finds Barrett. Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Barnes. Following the score by Dallas. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Doncic. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Doncic dishes to Irving. can't hit from in close. And that's an intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Dallas calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
From deep three-point land, nails the triple.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Najee Marshall. 5th personal foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.
Count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been